Every month, we like to look into the future to see what's changing in our world. Today, we're focusing on the future of fashion, from T-shirts with tracking chips to workout gear that can respond to the intensity of your exercises. Joining me with more is futurist Nick Badminton.
Hi.
This is fascinating.
Yeah, and it's changing drastically.
Okay, so let's get right to it. We've got manufactured leather that's not actually coming from animals at all.
Yeah, so scientists have been able to synthesize leather and silks and other materials in the lab and do it for very specific purposes.
There are two different types of leather. There's one that's made out of collagen,
yep.
And then the other from mushrooms.
Yeah,
Can you tell me about them?
Yeah, so for a number of years, people have been actually growing leather from mushrooms, and this sort of sustainable material. We can grow our own clothes. It's sort of a revolution in sort of homemade clothing.
And what would be the time frame? I mean, we know with a cow, we need our cow to grow and to live and to thrive, but I imagine the time frame is totally different with a mushroom leather.
Yeah. So you still have to grow the mushrooms, and then you have to treat them and whatever. But still, mushrooms grow pretty quickly in weeks, right? So you've still got fast cycle times for being able to do that. Versus, say, a cow growing up and then the leather being ready, it's actually quicker.
And I imagine all the resources. I mean, everyone at home who's vegan already or caring for animals is thinking this is a great way to save the environment, but also have our fashion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about workout gear. MIT has a new idea that they're putting out there, and it's almost got an animal flavor to it as well.
Yeah, so it's called biologic, and it's a material that's got these small flaps that react to heat and sweat. So as you work out more, they open up so that you can actually have more ventilation on the body.
This feels like, it reminded me kind of like gills on a fish.
That's exactly, yeah.
A body's response to how we're actually working out. How would this change the workout scene? Because I imagine you can do so much more.
Well, if you think about performance athletes, it's about, maintaining your performance. So, say, for long-distance runners or for people that are in sports that are a little bit more intense over, hours and not just minutes of time, then this is going to be a game changer.
This is an idea right now. Are we going to see this into production, into some of the kind of the mainstream athletic brands? Do you think it's sometime in the near future?
Yeah, I don't think it's next year, but I do think that, these new technologies seep in over 10, 20 years, and it's going to be pretty normal for, performance athletic wear within 10 years, I'd say.
So from the gym to the everyday life, we are now seeing clothing with tracking device, and we're seeing this today. Yeah,
so, we live in the surveillance world, and part of this is gamification and making your environment fun. So young people wearing Tommy Hilfiger clothing, undertake activities, it tracks that, and it rewards you for those activities.
Is this a safe thing, or is this marketing? Is this people watching our every move, or is this something to be excited about?
It's marketing, it's insights into behaviors, especially around millennials. It's just another one of those indices of insights of what's happening with people when they're wearing the clothes themselves.
Okay, well, I guess we've got to get comfortable with it because it's already happening. It's already out there now.
Sure is.
Okay, Nick, thank you so much for being
here.
Thank
you.
Fascinating.